Hello, students. I hope you are excited today as we are starting a new novel, The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. I'm going to give you an introduction to the play today before we actually dwell into the text. Merchant of Venice was written by William Shakespeare, an English poet, playwright, and actor widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's greatest dramatist. Stratford-upon-Avon in England is where Shakespeare was born, and it is also his final resting place. He was the son of a prominent town official and a glovemaker. He is the third child of 8 children. He received excellent education with heavy focus on grammar and literature. I'm sure you must have heard words like admirable, dawn, auspicious, baseless, lonely, and belongings. These are the just few words that appeared for the first time in Shakespeare's play. Not only words, but Shakespeare gave us many phrases. These are just a few. All that glitters is not gold. Break the ice. Clothes make the man. And this one's my favorite from Julius Caesar, Et tu, Brute. Shakespeare uses two distinct settings for the play. Venice, Italy, city of commerce where wealth flowed in and out with each visiting ship. Belmont, on the other hand, is home of Portia, our heroine. The genre is romantic comedy. Setting of the play is in late 16th century. It was written in 1598 London. It was published in quarto in 1600. For self-interest, Shylock the Jew seeks revenge, whereas for love, Portia saves Bassanio and Antonio. When Shylock wants justice from the court, since Antonio was not able to pay his money back, he was asked by Portia to show mercy. Literature is a mirror of the era that would have happened then. The composition reflects it in the work of the writer. Religious was important. Renaissance Europe dealt with the strains of multiculturalism, sometimes well and sometimes not. Shylock wants revenge for the way he and his community is treated. Then there is friendship between Bassanio and Antonio. Prejudice and wealth is portrayed well here. Now let us discuss the characters of the play. The main character, Antonio. He's the protagonist of the play. He's wealthy, merciful merchant of Venice. He borrows money from Shylock to give Bassanio, who is his best friend. Bassanio is the romantic hero of the play, around whom the plot of romantic love revolves. He's an attractive young man who is very fond of splendid living and in the process does not hesitate to borrow from his friends. Portia, the heroine, seems to be an embodiment of an ideal woman. She is rich and beautiful and intelligent, heiress of Belmont. She abides by her late father's wishes that whoever chooses the right casket shall marry her. Her intellect is showcased when she fights the case for Antonio. Shylock is the antagonist of the play. He is a rich Jew moneylender of Venice, Jessica's father. He is a perfect example of Elizabethan anti-Semitism. The Jews were targeted negatively. They had to wear a red hat in public and were confined to ghetto, that is the gated community. Nerissa is Portia's maid in waiting and in love with Gratiano. Gratiano, Solanio, and Salerio are friends of Bassanio and Antonio. Lorenzo, a friend of Antonio and Bassanio. He's in love with Jessica. He's a Christian. Jessica is a Jew, Shylock's daughter. She's in love with Lorenzo, who is a Christian. She elopes with Lorenzo, taking all his money with her. Unlike Portia, she goes against her father's wishes. This is the end of part 1. In part 2 of the introduction video, I will give you a brief summary of the play. Please subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. Hit the like button if you have understood.